killed her.
Tina Longmore was about to cause us a great deal of harm. We couldn't permit that.
I'm not going to let you get away with this.
I know you had Sarah killed.
I don't want to die.
It's got the same markings as a bullet I found in the village. Everything that's happened to me, it's part of some bigger thing. I know the story I'm covering. The terrorist, Haji Adib.
Countries on the equator.
0 degrees latitude coming in from the east. Gabon, Congo at Makawa.
Hey, for a bloke who's never travelled past map 44, your geography's not bad, Will.
A pet is just what Jack needs.
It's a fairly big pet, Harry.
Who invited you to the picnic, Tregear?
Heard the call on the radio. Thought you might need a hand.
What, drove in from home? On your night off?
Well, nothing if not dedicated.
Nothing but bloody compromise. Go home.
Oh, so for years they call me a slack ass, and now that I go the extra yards, I'm in the road. Can't win, can I?
Thought you lived in Templestowe.
Yeah, better part.
You got here damn fast.
Listen, you know as well as I do, all these deaths are connected. So you tell me, who's leaning on you?
If I hear that your mate Jack Irish has had anything to do with this, I will have your badge.
Yeah, I'll do your deal. I'll melt it down and you can use it as a suppository. Did you do it?
No,
Well, he sure looked dead to me. Did you kill him?
I went there to kill him.
Oh, good alibi. Stay where you are, Jack.
I wanted him to pay for Sarah and for Tina and for everything, OK? But someone beat me to it and then I called you.
Well, who killed him then?
I don't know. Can I sit up?
Don't get out, just sit there.
Here. Take that. And this is Janine Bellich's phone.
So what was your plan? Just to get a gun and then kill someone in the hope they might be the right target?
Well, you guys were doing nothing.
Oh, who the fuck are you, Jack? This makes you no better than them.
You arresting me?
Want to. But now you've made me an accessory. Go on, take a hike. Go on.
The kid saw me.
Right. You know what? Do us both a favour. Hurry up and find out who killed Chand.
I know it's quite a shock for all of us, but rest assured we are dealing with it. And while Rob's death is very regrettable...
Regrettable? Regrettable? The man was the face of the church.
Yes, and we will find a replacement, and quickly. There's no shortage of Shans.
What a lovely obituary for a man. The cops and the media are going to be all over us. We're going to get pulled apart brick by brick.
We're all going to be under the microscope, you know.
Yes, so we must all hold the line.
No way, darling. No way. That's it for me. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm with Jim. We didn't buy in for any of this shit.
Sit down, the both of you. Don't just resign from Via Crucis. And you least of all should be grandstanding, Jim. Most of these problems stem from your reckless behaviour on Mindanao.
No, the village was your incompetent people. And tell me, why hasn't our illustrious chair bothered to show?
Well, someone has to deal with the fallout.
Do you want me to wipe the hard drive?
No, we may need it. Poor old Jack.
We can't let Irish near our witness stand.
Obviously.
What was the first thing I asked you when we bought this quadruped? Remind him, Cam.
To stay below the radar.
Keep your gob shut. And whatever you do, keep our names out of it until the big race. Now, tell them why that is so, Cam. So that every bookie in Australia doesn't know that Cam and myself are involved.
You were the ones who put this bloody thing in my backyard.
If you had shown it a bit more love, it might not have whinnied so much and the neighbours wouldn't have noticed.
See this article here, Jack? It mentions me and Harry's being best mates of you alls.
Why does the newspaper know that? It's not exactly something I'm bragging about.
Now your name's plastered everywhere.
I didn't kill him.
We don't care if you did or didn't. Probably had it coming.
Well, you couldn't wait one more week? Like Saturday, stakes day?
Everything we've been working towards. You could have put your petty grievances aside for one miserable week.
They murdered Sarah, and they're trying to kill me.
I'm an ocean of sympathy. 40-odd years in the racing industry, I've seen death and murder before. And I've never let personal issues get in the way of something that's important. You are a horse owner. And with that comes a great sense of duty.
What are you talking about?
You can't be a racehorse owner with a criminal record.
Oh, really? I thought that'd be like a prerequisite.
No, Jack, we've got thousands riding on this. They're going to scratch him, all right? This is his retirement scheme. He's tired and he's over it.
OK. They haven't charged Jack yet, and they won't until they question. So we better keep him out of harm's way for a week. You better stay with me and Mrs. Strang.
Yeah, a week with Harry's missus. Prison won't be too bad.
I'm elderly, not deaf.
Fine, Harry.
This'll do you. The couch folds into some sort of bed. I'll see if Mrs. Strang can find some linen. Bathrooms up the hall. Don't overflush. Don't go up there. Private.
You think I could boil an egg or something? I haven't eaten anything.
No. Breakfast is done by 6 a.m. And Mrs. Strang and I are dressed for dinner sharp at 5:30.
Right. Thanks, Harry. Hey, I'm going to need to get a phone. I've seen Harry use a bunch of different ones at the track, you know, so do you think I could... Thanks, mate. Hey, can I borrow your car again?
Jack, I don't mind driving to your whatever idiot place you have in mind, but, you know, you're an accident waiting to happen, brother.
Here's your towel. And don't get blood on anything.
What are we doing back here? Do you have a clue what we're looking for?
No, but I just want to know what they're hiding in those containers.
Oh, good. So it's a well-thought-out plan, then.
You wait here, I'll be right.
Yep.
Hope you bought your passports.
Was this a part of your plan?
I assume you know who I am.
Yes. Haji Adib.
Ah, bloody predictive text. I think that's the least of our worries right now, Jack. I'm just trying to let Drew know we're stuck in a container. There'll be no reception. Shit.
I understand you wanted to talk to me.
Untie me first and I would welcome the chance to interview you. I think all Australians would like to know what makes a Saudi like you, educated in our country, want to wage a jihad.
I don't care what people in your country think or want to know about me. Your support, your condemnation is of no consequence. You are not believers.
You must want to engage with the West. Surely you have a message.
This is how we communicate with the West. And they see Allah's will.
That is not Allah's will. That's just murder.
No, it's marketing.
Whoa.
What's that?
That's one hell of a kid's toy.
Hey, look at this. MIC 314. Same ones. I think I just found our way out of here.
Hang on. So you plan to set off a live grenade in a locked container full of ammo. It'll go off like a firecracker.
Tell me what you think happened to the fishing village.
You killed them.
Why would I kill my own people? Politicians, policemen, Western journalists, yes. But fishermen and their families, no.
Then I don't know. You tell me and I'll write it.
You killed one of my people.
No, that wasn't us. Those men they arrived. No. I had nothing to do with that. No, I promise, listen, please.
That'll do. I'm gonna die anyway. It's your idea, you do it.
Sorry I'm late. Hello, Stella.
Excuse me, darling. I will clear the plates.
Thank you, darling. Excellent meal.
Thank you.
I thought I made it clear about our dining times.
Oh, yeah, very clear.
A house only operates smoothly if those living in it observe the protocols.
Hey, mate, it's me.
Cops have been trawling your street since early morning. I told them last time I heard you're in Gundagai.
Thanks. Can you put Simone on?
I haven't seen her. She left shortly after you. I mean, she might be at a...
Just put her on, will you?
It's Jack.
For the first time, you've given me a problem a 5-year-old couldn't sort out. You have no idea what you've walked into, do you?
Tell the world. What do you believe in?
I'm not religious, if that's what you mean.
So you believe in nothing?
I believe that people have the right to believe whatever they want, not have it shoved down their throats.
Democracy, then. This is the same democratic process that's allowed the world's richest 1% to own 99% of the Earth's wealth? To divide the world as it suits them? This is the democracy you believe in?
I believe in compassion and peace.
There can be no peace. There must be a war, blood spilled, to purify.
Oh, God, Boyd.
Here is your defender of democracy. Here's your story.
So?
You wanted an interview? Ask him why he killed a fishing village. Ask him where he has hidden the bodies, so the dead may know heaven.
What have they done to you?
Kill me. Just kill me.
I'm going for Liechtenstein for 6. Correct. Liechtenstein is the world's 6th smallest country. Give the man a pretzel.
What for? They're stale.
Any of you blokes seen this man? Told he's a regular here?
Is he? Let's have a look, officer. Yeah, what do you reckon, mate? Have you seen him before? I haven't. No.
Oh, yes.
Well,
He'd be the son of that bloke.
No, that's the other one you're thinking of, mate. The nephew.
Have you seen him?
I reckon Eric's right. This is not the son.
No.
But I'm thinking this is the son of the uncle.
He's the uncle's son. Yeah.
We don't care whose son or nephew he is. Have you seen him?
The face is not familiar to you, mate?
His name's Jack Irish.
Oh, yeah, Jack. Yeah. Jack Irish. Been in here a few times.
Is he?
Yeah. Well, not since that explosion, though.
Well, it's a call if he comes, OK?
Certainly. Officer. Come out now, Jack.
Thanks, fellas.
That's all right, mate. One of the advantages of getting old, Jack, no one really wants to hang around and talk to you anymore. Look, even he's pissed off.
Yes.
These people have software the US military would be proud to use. It's a symmetric key algorithm.
Well, that's great for it, but who are these people? Is this way of the cross?
No. They're the faceless ones behind the church. They call themselves the Via Crucis. They hold the real strings.
Especially the purse strings.
Their algorithm was very difficult to crack.
Hang on. Who are Via Crucis?
Right. Well, there is a tax accountant, a silk, the governor of Whitehill Prison, a commissioner on the parole board, a media owner, a government minister, Senator Mackey, businessman Jim Cottle. He's building a whopping power station in the Philippines.
Really?
Hey, that's not the way you set them up.
Thanks.
There's 4 other movers and shakers, but there's one ball left. The chair of Via Crucis. I can't find anything on them.
Is that, well, Piero Kant?
Maybe, but his name doesn't come up anywhere.
And what about that number you were talking about?
767035612398332.
She just remembers that, just like that.
But there's dozens of companies tied to Via Crucis, all ending in tax havens. There's one name that seems to connect them all, Marengo International Holdings.
You'll love this. You tell me.
No, you can if you want to.
You discovered it.
No, it's only because you
don't mind who tells me. I don't.
Marengo has one registered address in Australia in the Tesla building.
Right, and I met the woman from the Tesla building.
Susan Shields.
Guess which board she's secretary of?
I don't know.
Via Crucis.
Right.
It's the woman I wanted to see.
Security will be here any moment.
I was at a containing yard yesterday, and I saw a whole lot of ammunition boxes with your moniker on them.
My best guess is you've got less than 5 minutes.
Why did you kill Rob Shand?
Is that what you think? We'd murder our greatest single asset?
Well, why not? You murdered everyone else.
No. We'll miss Rob terribly. Although he was never one of any great moral conviction, he was a great communicator. Do you want to say who did kill him? I feel so sad. I suspect Rob died never truly believing. There you are. Man on a crusade. You found him already dead. Well, deadish.
How the hell did you get this?
Having a bit of a sook there. Then you leave. Rob's son having seen you. Let's go back a bit. You can't touch us. And the only evidence that could have saved you, we hold. Gently, gently. Mr. Irish was already leaving.
Been expecting you.
Yeah, I bet you have. I fully intend turning myself in, but I wanted answers first.
And?
Head of law enforcement in the land, and I find myself shut down. 25 years old, I'm trying to finish the bottle before I go inside. They don't serve it in there, I hear.
Well, I might make an exception for you, I reckon. You want to tell me about Via Crucis?
That all started by the time we thought we were losing the war on terror.
Well, I think you started losing that when you called it a war.
There is a war. We decided to start outsourcing some of our intelligence, following the lead of the US, Halliburton, Blackwater. Use an outside organization that attracted little scrutiny. Keep us at arm's length.
And you chose a mad, born-again church.
We wanted to use them as a secondary source of information gathering. Things got out of hand. I never really knew what Via Crucis was up to. Training camps in the bush.
Your daughter's got in the way. You know, it would help me a great deal if you did turn yourself in. Take the heat off me.
One more drink.
I won't say no to that.
You know, the only reason they haven't killed me is because they're insane enough to think that I value their beliefs more than my children. So, who do I turn myself into? Is there anyone out there you can still trust?
I know someone.
Honest?
Not in the slightest. You won't need cuffs.
Didn't bring any.
Hey, listen, I don't suppose you can guarantee his safety, can you?
An army of news photographers on standby. I figure that level of publicity might keep him and me alive, at least for the rest of the day.
Listen, one more question. Piero Cant. You don't know who that is, do you?
No. Never heard of him.
Why the village?
It was never meant to go that way. We just wanted to scare them off. And they came at us.
Where did you bury the bodies?
Why? They're just gonna kill you anyway.
Where did you bury the bodies?
No. It's just not good enough. She's been missing now for more than a day, and you don't seem to be doing anything. No, you don't. Do your job. She could be in danger. You have to ask around. Someone must have seen something.
Are you okay?
Salamat, Cheska.
What was that look about?
Don't mind her. She keeps telling me her daughter is dead a long time. She wants me to find someone and go back to real work.
Will you?
They're impossible to replace. Who would have me?
I meant the work.
So many things I have written. They haven't changed anything.
They were good words.
You were right. There is no port on Mindanao able to take ships large enough to feed the plant.
And no railway line to get the coal to it.
And the village was in the way. Without the bodies, we can't prove anything.
These poor people. Sorry.
You've got the story you came for. Haji Adib, face to face with an Islamic terrorist. There's a book in there.
Haji Adib doesn't need any publicity. Why give him oxygen? He's just another lunatic the world can live without.
Stella.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I thought you'd be happy as well, Harry. I'm off the hook. I'm a racehorse owner with a spotless record. Jack Irish is no longer a suspect, according to Sergeant Barry Tregear.
No, not the damn news. Who reads that? The racing section, page 80.
Jack Irish is now free to race his horse, the once great Lost Legion, in the Brian McGrath Stakes today. Rumours are already circulating that racing legend Harry Strang may have an interest in this gelding. Already there's a lot of money riding on this horse.
Toast soldier for you, Jack?
No, thanks. I might go out.
Yeah, good idea. Now, have you got your money?
Yeah, this is my car insurance money. It's the last cent I have. There's something I have to do, so...
You better be at the track on time.
Warren, Longmore mentioned something about a training camp.
No, you shouldn't be here, Jack. It isn't safe. Please, I don't want any trouble.
I just want to get an address from you.
Well, I can't help, I'm sorry.
Listen, you know damn well there's something rotten that lives in that building.
Look, in 6 months, my wife and I hop in our caravan and we make our way around this great country of ours. And for that, I need my super. I need my payout, please.
You remember when I met you at that factory, at the warehouse? I just want to know if you lease them anything else. Out in the country?
Look, they're watching everything I do. When they thought I was helping you, I lost my office. I'm now on what they call a hot desk in the general area. I've been with them for 32 years.
I'm sorry, mate. I promise it'll be the last thing that I ask of you.
There is one. It's in the middle of nowhere. Parker Lane, out past Werribee. They call themselves Via Crucis.
You're a good man.
They won't beat me, Jack. You know, as Bonaparte would have said, he who fears being conquered is certain of defeat.
He likes to bolt from the gate, so hold him back for the first 300 and then give him his head. And you never saw me, spoke to me, or heard of me. You wouldn't recognise me if you got thrown and landed on me. Clear?
Clear.
Ah, Cynthia.
Oh, come on, Harry. Just because I don't work for you anymore. Can't we at least be friendly?
I have no problem. You be as disloyal as you like.
I don't owe you anything.
Well, who said you did? I didn't say you did.
This is because I've got a horse in the same race as you?
No, not at all.
Oh, come on, Harry. It's the worst-kept secret in racing. Don't worry. I'm only running Charlemagne's pride to get her a taste of Group 1. She's a 40 to 1. Not even I'm backing her. I'm backing your horse.
Yeah, I'm not worried at all. That's one fine piece of sinew and flesh we've got biting the jockey over there. You could have been part of it.
Yeah, damn you, Harry Strang.
Where the hell is he?
I've got no idea.
Cam. Yeah, I'm on my way. I've just stopped for coffee. The race is not till 5:10, right? I'll see you there.
No outside calls, I'm afraid.
I'm going to meet Jack for a coffee.
We'll have coffee here.
It's all about the froth, Harry.
Are you ready here, Jack? This won't take long.
So this is where the prison out-rest program ends. Muscle for Via Crucis, huh?
You're a clever bloke, Jack. Why is it that whenever I see you, I have this urge to have a piece? Tell you what, Pick him up. You want answers? I'll let you in on how Tina died. Well, at least you won't die, not knowing.
You're not going to get away with killing someone else like this.
Don't stress yourself. You won't be found. Tell you what, I'll give you odds. A 2-minute head start. Now it's a handicap. Let's make sure they finish the job. You finished your coffee yet?
How'd you know where I was?
Oh, your phone's got a locator on it. I switched it on before I gave it to you because I knew you were going to do something stupid.
There's 2 more of them, you know.
No, I've taken care of them. What do you want to do with this lot?
You can have that piss now.
Get in.
It will be cosy, yeah, but get in. Hey, give me your car keys.
Oh, shit!
Go for it, bro.
I can't breathe.
Hey! Shit. Barry, I sent you an address. You might want to send some of your blokes around here.
Yeah, my hands are a bit tied at the moment, mate. Yeah, the good senator talked. Big enough to start a proper investigation. So rounding them all up now.
Not bad for a slack ass.
Yeah, it's carnival day here, mate. I'm like a pig in shit. Actually, I suppose technically I am a pig in shit.
Oh, well, there's no hurry. These fellas aren't going anywhere.
Well, that's payback.
Gotta be close to even by now, don't you reckon?
At the Valley today, it's Group 1 racing with the Brian McGrath Stakes, the feature race, big crowd in.
Counting on a big win from your horse today, Harry.
Not my horse. I don't know where you all get that from. It's not mine.
That's Lost Legion. He's been very heavily back to win the race.
What kind of damn silly time do you call this to show up?
Apologies, Harry. We got tied up.
For the love of father, will you look at the man? Don't you take any pride in yourself, son? You're a horse owner on a stakes day and you come to the races looking like that.
So you can't get me in here, then?
How we doing?
Well, thanks to this fashion accessory, we're cooked. If Lost Legion wins, the best we can hope for is to cover costs. Now you, up there.
That's Lost Legion. He's been very heavily back to win the race. It's a beautiful day for racing today. Weather conditions are ideal. The track has come up to the boot for the rail. Charlemagne's Pride about to move in. Coming forward is Brooks Baby. Quaker Lad moving up at the start, getting close here for the running of the Group 1 feature. They're set to run. Starter up. Racing. Lost Legion didn't jump too well. He's going to drift back, but that's nothing unusual for him. Boston away very quickly, and Jeffrey's Charles jumped out of the gate quickly. Charlemagne's Pride from the deep coming across, and Charlemagne's Pride's going to roll to the front. Lost Legion settling a long, long way back in the field as they go to the back straight. Charlemagne's Pride made play by a length and a half. Jeffrey's Charles moving into second position from Brooks Baby. Gee, Lost Legion's a mile back in the field. He's doing nothing at the moment. Ryder's gone for the win. Charlemagne's Pride a clear leader coming towards the bin by a length. Roman's Son moved up into second, but he's under a lot of pressure. Lost Legion at the moment's going backwards. He can't get out of his own raid, but it's Charlemagne's Pride clear. 2 or 3 in front of Jeffrey's Charles and Brooks Baby, and Charlemagne's Pride in an upset. The Boulder all the way won by 2 lengths. Jeffrey's Charles second from Brooks Baby. You are too right, mate, ground from this big class. Very, very much a disappointing Lost Legion.
I'm surprised as you are, Harry.
The wheels have fallen off today off the heavily back favourite. He's been a red failure.
I've missed something, haven't I?
Just a little bit.
They never saw us coming. And we owe it all to this man. Jack, to you.
But I didn't do a bloody thing.
No, you did plenty. You got yourself in a hopeless mess, caused a ruckus, the press got onto us, and we pulled it off! Yay!
After we saw his run at Kype and we knew the Lost Legion, he wasn't going to win anything.
Poor old thing, he could scarcely win that day against that field of cows. And then the young, beautiful Cynthia phones me.
I just told him to look at Charlemagne's Pride. It was overdue for a win. It was just a matter of keeping the book's eyes off her.
And you did that to perfection, Jack.
So it was you that told the Fitzroy Council about that bloody animal in my backyard?
It was making a hell of a noise. We could hear it from Mooney Ponds.
Charlemagne's Pride, we got her 40 to 1.
Had $50,000 on it. You do the numbers. More than enough to buy a new Studebaker.
Relax, mate. It's over.
Was it? I mean, we never found out who Piero Cant is or what those numbers mean.
Who are you texting?
My husband. It hasn't really worked out, has it? Like 3 weeks married, 2 he had dysentery, and then I had an affair, telltale signs.
You can't tell him by SMS.
Well, that's how my missus divorced me. Yeah, Stan. We're through. Can't bear another second with you. Still, all turned out for the best. Wouldn't have met Cherry Blossom.
Mate, she's a fiction. Give it up.
Cherry. Jack Irish. Cherry Blossom.
Your name's not actually Cherry Blossom, is it?
I know, silly. My grandmother's name.
We're getting married. Popped the question, she said yes. Some things are meant to be, eh?
He's more handsome than his photo.
Get out of it.
We need to fold some napkins.
Oh, right.
That easy.
You're right. I won't text him.
Piero Cant.
He's a dead end. We've been there.
No. If you were Tina and in danger and you rushed a text, what could it be that you were trying to write and you ended up with Piero Cant?
Well, with predictive text, it could have been hundreds of variations. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Power tool. Peter can't. Power plant.
You dazzle me.
You dazzle me.
Say those numbers again.
767035612398392.
Philippines. Well, that's latitude and longitude. They're map references. With those numbers, I'd say you're maybe Mindanao way. That's what I'd reckon.
much more like it. Could have had a shave. Here she comes. Brisket and mash. Wonderful. We don't like it pink. Yeah, there'll be plenty for sandwiches tomorrow. Nothing like a bit of cold beef and tomato relish between a couple of slices of fresh bread.
Napoleon and his horse Marengo.
14 hands and the heart of a lion.
I'm sorry, Stella. I have to go. So Marengo was Napoleon's horse?
14 hands. Small horse, but courageous.
And ran via cruises, apparently. And so you're our mystery chairman, huh? Looks like you're up shit creek.
Well, I think the other elders might be, but I'd be genuinely surprised if I was. If ever they manage to run down Marengo International Holdings, and they won't, by the way, I'm afraid they won't find my name on any documentation.
Right.
All I did was supply them with a name. A mistake, I see in hindsight.
Oh, there'll be something.
Oh, I doubt that. The others were really just business people protecting their commercial interests. They were happy to put their names on things and make them feel powerful and important. I've never felt that need.
The thing is, Jack, only Sue and I really believe.
And what is it exactly that you and Sue believe?
What is written? His time is upon us. This is the time of holy war. We must purify the world to prepare for his coming.
Jesus, you're as nuts as they are.
Only he will judge that.
I reckon the court will. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, good for you. A crusade of your own. But you can't stop this. There are only two sides now.
You know, idiots only see two sides. You're no better than the fucking people you despise.
No, I don't despise Muslims. They simply hold a wrong belief. Those people like you, I hate. You stand for nothing. You believe in nothing.
Right, and what do you stand for? Pain and grief.
Sadly, that is the lot of man.
What are you doing here? Just working on this mortise joint. It's giving me the shits.
So it should, but forget it. Today, I move out.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, the bank called.
They said they made some sort of mistake, so all's good.
But I owe him $35,000.
No, you must have paid it and forgotten.
So this place is all yours. Congratulations.
But I never paid them. No, it's not
Charlie,
possible.
mate, you can't even remember to close the bloody toilet door when you're doing a crap, so how would you know if you've paid the bank or not? Just shut up about it.
She made this for you. Beautiful.
Yeah, she was.
This is the work of a small child.
Hello, you.
Wilbur was right. They buried the bodies in the foundations of the power plant.
So you got him?
What do we do now? Write it up and head home.
Maybe I'll stay for a while. I've met someone, Jack.
Right. Well, good on you. This one a keeper?
I hope so. I love them. Hopefully they'll love me back.
Well, they'd be mad not to, eh?
Maybe this one will work out.
Cheaper to put him down.
Much.
It'll probably end up costing all our winnings.
A fair chunk.
But
can't go killing things just because they're useless. Everyone deserves a bit of space, something to chomp on, and a bit of quiet time to do what they bloody feel like.
Yeah, not much more to it than that, eh?